host. You guessed it. It's another show. It's Profound Professionals. I am your host, Jessica Koch, and we have for 6+ years, I think we're going on 7. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. 7 years. So many of you have been following us and watching our shows and just touching my heart and sharing them out with the world. And I have been able to bring to you, and it's been my honor to meet brilliant industry experts that help you improve your personal life or grow your business. Because if we grow our businesses, we can touch the lives of more in the community, have more resources to do more good in the world than ever before. I am not going to disappoint you today. We have an amazing industry expert. Her name is Susan Butler, and with over 30 years, and she does not look it, she is looking so lovely today. I am loving the hair. With 30 years of financial industry experience and life coaching, Susan uniquely combines your relationship with money, finance, and life. They all do need to sing together. It is such a mindset thing. And there are so many things with tracking and having it organized and really just having that person in your corner who can help you really flip the switch and change where you are in the world of money and finance. And so I brought you Susan. Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
I am thrilled. I love money. It's the best. I always tell people you need to have all the windows and doors in your mind open for opportunities and resources and knowledge and people and money to come in, because money is good. I get so sad when people apologize and say, oh, well, I'm sorry, I have to charge a little for that. Or, oh, I do make a little money if you click that link. I hope that's okay. No, of course it's okay. Because if we can grow together and have a different mindset about money, then we can do so much more for the world. And so, Susan, tell me, how did you get into this space where you're helping people with their relationship with money?
Well, with all the years in the financial industry, I noticed definitely that women in general were not as engaged in the financial industry. And I know how much more comfortable I have always felt just because of the knowledge that I have with it and the confidence that that brings me. And so, I wanted to find ways to be able to help women get empowered with with a newfound relationship with money and finance, and keep things simple and clear and make you confident about making decisions around it. And it evolved with that I used to, be selling investments and everything else. But then I realized I loved the coaching. I love just working with them, working with women over a period of time. It's not something that happens overnight. It's not a quick change. You're trying to change, habits and possibilities and everything that you've built up all your life into a new prosperity. And that takes time and guidance. And so I just started falling in love with the whole process. And so I furthered my education with all the life coaching, and then found the way to bring it together in harmony, the
Now,
money
how does
and the
that
life.
work? How does that work in harmony? So if I was your customer, what would be my experience? Would I work with you one-on-one? Would I work in a group coaching setting? Would I click and buy your course? Like, what is my experience as a customer with you? How do you work with me?
Well, this definitely involves guidance and a working relationship. Whether you work one-on-one or I do also have a group program, that depends on your situation.
Mm-hmm.
And, are you going through something urgent right now, a divorce, or you're widowed, or some, major transformation that has been very sudden and, traumatic?
Yeah.
That makes a big difference in your finances and everything else. Well, then we might need to go one-on-one and go intensive.
Yeah.
However, if you're in your business and just frustrated that you're not making more money, you're looking for more prosperity, and you've tried everything and you're just kind of stuck and you're going, why isn't it changing? Then, the group program goes through the entire cycle of what I present to people, and gives you all those tools along the way that you can use to apply. And then you can decide if you want to work further with me one-on-one or not.
I love that. What's a tip you could give someone today that might make a difference in their financial world and their money world?
Well, for one thing, just from when you were talking your introduction, that made me think energy or money is energy. It's a
Amen.
tool
Yes.
to get things done.
Mhm.
And if you aren't in love with money, and this is not a selfish,
Mm.
greedy feeling or anything else, but if you're not in love with money and what it can do for you, my gosh, this is what allows you to live your life so that you can help other people
Mm.
and you can give charitably, you can, whatever. Having money is wonderful.
It
And if you love money, then you can attract money. But if you have this feeling like, oh, people that have a lot of money are greedy and they're nasty and
Mhm.
it's a terrible thing, I don't like people with a lot of money, you're not going to attract it.
No, and you certainly
That
wouldn't want to become
energy
something
is
you don't
gone.
love, you know? I love that
Mm.
idea. Everybody who's watching and listening, share this with someone. You don't know their dark secret relationship with money. You could really help someone. And right now, I challenge you to say, and out loud even, I love money. Money is an amazing tool and resource for me, my family, the legacy, my community, and I can do so much more with my skills and my passion to touch lives with lots and lots of money. So money is good. I love money. I love that tip. Anything else before we move on about yourself personally, Susan, or your business that you'd like to share that we didn't cover?
I'm just all about the harmony of everything. I mean, I've been in music all my life as a singer too, and so I love the harmony there. And then when I was working with money, the same thing. I had to find the harmony of
Mm,
all of this with life. It's not a separate issue of, to work with you work with a financial advisor or something like that. That's great, but it needs to be brought together with your life and your life goals and how your relationship comes together and works
loving that.
together.
Loving that. So la 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 la. It's musical money. We need to have a musical relationship of harmony with your money. And she sings way better than me. So but I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So now the next beautiful part about our show is you guessed it, you know it. We don't care just about ourselves and just about money. We care about causes that our guest, beautiful Susan, is one of our guests today. And we want to know what cause touches her heart. And see, you need money to help a cause time, money, and resources. These are the things, right?
Oh
What's
yeah, you want to be able to give to the
without a
to
second
these
thought,
causes.
without it hurting, with just write the check and say, oh yeah, no problem. Here you go. Let me help solve that problem for you. And lots of problems and puzzles and solutions can come from money. So Susan, what cause do you care about?
Well, actually many, but I guess the first one that comes to mind would be animal rescue.
Ah, I love that. I love that. Their animals do so many things. They help with therapy, they help with healing, they help with comfort. One of the most devastating situations is loneliness, and pets can be that one person keeps that one person company who may be shut in, who may not have visitors, who may just have the love of that pet. So they're so important in our lives for so many reasons and ways, and that's a beautiful cause. So thanks for sharing it.
Yeah,
So
all my pets are rescued, or should I say all my children
yeah,
are rescue.
that's right. There's a lot of
Furry rescue four-legged.
pet parents out there. There's a lot of pet parents out there. If you love pets and you think that's a great cause, hey, you know what to do. Share this with someone else because you might inspire them to give time, talent, or treasure to their local pet rescue or resource. So I'm a bookworm. It's not just the glasses. I love audiobooks. I love to read. I love all kinds of books. And we are building the ultimate book list. So if you want that, make sure you put in the comments and ask us for it. My team is building it now. So many amazing, brilliant books I had never heard of. Our guests bring us. These are books that help inspire their personal life or help them grow their business. Yes, we want a big, big business, something that we can leave to our families, some kind of legacy for the community long after we're gone. We want to touch the planet, so we need a big business. Susan, what's a book that inspired your life?
Well, there's one that's been around a long time for people, and I think it's a good one for doing what I like to do with combining the money and life, and that would be Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
right? The ultimate classic. We love Napoleon. We're very
And
deep.
there's been a more modern version written even for women. Think and Grow
Oh,
Rich for Women.
well, there you go. For women, just for us. I like that. I like men too, but just for women is, hey, I didn't know that they had that one. So there's a new version of the book you might want to pull off the shelf and just check out. Some of these classics you really need to read once a quarter, once a year, twice a year, whatever, so that you're making sure you're not just reading through it, but you're implementing it. Or form a book club and collaborate and be held accountable by book club members to actually apply what you're learning in these books. Fantastic. I love, love, love the book thing. Okay, well, I can't believe it. We blinked our eyes and we have gone through an amazing show. Now, let me just say, if you're watching, we love you. We're so grateful for our listeners for the last 6, almost 7 years now. And we really appreciate you watching along with us, learning from our experts, sharing this out. I hope you're checking out the causes, reading the books, following the tips they give. And it warms our heart when you share with someone else, because you just don't know whose life you might touch when they're scrolling through their feed and they pop upon this and they needed to hear about that a new book that they never learned about. It might be a classic that's been around for eons, but it's new to them, right? And it can inspire their life. So you just don't know what you might do when you share. Now, another way you can share is, hey, maybe you're an industry expert and maybe you can improve someone's life or help grow their business. And if you can, reach out to us. We'd love to have you on the show. Better yet, be someone's hero and share this with an industry expert, and they can be featured, and you'll be their hero and ours. Okay, so you know the deal. We need one final piece of information or inspiration from our guest. Susan, what do you have for us as we lead off?
Well, first of all, I just want to make sure that you realize that you can grab my free gift at femininefinancialformula.com.
And that'll
And
be in the article. So wherever you find this video, in the description or whatever, there'll be either a link to the article or a link to all the ways to get in touch with Susan and to take advantage of her beautiful generosity and her gifts, and reach out to her so that you can really meld your life and your money and your financial situation into a musical harmony, the musical money harmony that that we're singing about. So I love that. But what is a piece of information beyond your free gift, or inspiration, that we could say goodbye to everyone with?
well, just like with the book Think and Grow Rich, it starts with your thinking.
Mhm.
Find a new perspective for looking at an event, or a new filter, a new way of looking at something. Turn a negative thought into a positive thought. Anything is possible for you. If you can think it, you can also do it. You don't have to know how right off the bat. You
Mhm.
just think about it, picture it, the details of it, and everything else. And eventually you will manifest it.
I absolutely love that. What you're thinking really does make a difference. Matter of fact, there may be a direct message in one of your social links. There's so many out there. We're on so many platforms. Somebody direct messaged you, and maybe you're thinking, oh gosh, they're trying to sell me again. Well, maybe if you change your mindset, you look at their profile and say, huh, is this person who could be a good referral partner, a good customer of mine, or someone we could potentially do a mutual collaboration with, maybe teach a webinar or do something together with? Reach out to this person. This person could be a money opportunity if you change your mindset, just like Susan just said. Because guess what? If they're reaching out to you, okay, maybe they didn't do it the best way. Maybe it's really salesy. They did a dump of, oh, this is all my great stuff. Don't you want to buy it? Instead, reply with, wow, we may have some collaboration and something in common. How about we do just a getting to know you call? No pressure for sales on either end, and see where this might go. I can't tell you how many times someone sales dumped to me in a direct message, or one of my team members in our VA program helping a client of ours found that and then turned it around, and they either ended up buying from them or being their best referral and introduction partner ever. So if you just change your mindset, just like our guest Susan said, you may be sitting on a gold mine. It's money and mindset. These are important. All right, everyone, you know who I am. I'm Jessica Koch. This has been another, if I don't say so myself, amazing show of Profound Professionals. And we are so grateful that we have brought it to you. And as always, I'm going to close us out with, you know what I'm going to say. Be kind to yourself and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.